Up while you're getting my water. Hope you guys are doing well on this Sunday. We are currently on board Virgin Voyages Resilient Lady. And as you see, Ron is with me. This is
Yes.
our first
Kidless.
cruise without the kids.
Yes.
So hope you guys can hear and see us okay.
Can you hear us okay?
I just asked that.
Oh, okay.
I just asked that. So we are here. This is a cruise to nowhere, so it's just a quick 2 night sailing. We thought it would be perfect for us
Our
to get on board.
anniversary.
For our anniversary, for us to get on board. So it's just a quick 2 night sailing, no stops or anything. So hope you guys can hear me. Welcome in, Phil and D. Appreciate you being here. Can you guys hear us okay? It's like as soon as I started going live, now they're banging behind us. So don't know if we'll have to move. But welcome into everyone. I know it's early on a Sunday morning, but I was like, there's really not a whole lot going on right now. There's not a whole lot going on, so I figured I'd just take some time to go live.
Yes.
Phil and D says, How is Ron liking Virgin? Yes, we can hear. Thank you for letting us know that. Yeah, we'll get into that.
Yes.
Overall, it's been a good time.
Haven't had any. It was surprisingly nice. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Different vibe.
Yeah. Welcome in, Faith Evans. Appreciate you being here. Thea Wilson, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much. Yep. Yesterday was our anniversary. So we were on board for just a quick anniversary getaway, which we have not taken a cruise together ever, just without the kids. Welcome in, Shalonda. Yeah, we're having a great time. Welcome in, Evolving with Etta. Appreciate you being here. D Hill from Detroit, welcome in and thank you so much. Yes, guys, thank you so much for that. But yeah, we're on board Resilient Lady. If you guys don't know, this is my second Virgin cruise
In less than a month.
I think 2 weeks, wasn't it? Just
Yes,
2 weeks ago,
2
I was on
weeks.
Valiant Lady. So if that tells you something on how I'm feeling Virgin, which is so funny because you've been following, and if you caught my latest full length movie, which I think has done pretty well,
Uh-huh.
I kind of did a throwback to how I hated Virgin Voyages. But I think that they've taken a lot of feedback and made some changes over the last 2 years. And I was on Valiant Lady 2 weeks ago. I have not released those vlogs yet, but had a great time. And so far, we're having a really good time on Resilient Lady.
Mhm.
Welcome in, Stephanie Elaine. Appreciate you being here. Shout out to all of our channel members watching. We appreciate you. Roxanne, thank you so much. Miss D, thank you.
And we did see one channel member here. What was her name? Kelly?
Yeah, we've seen a couple channel members, but yeah, Kelly stopped us in the terminal, and guys, that's the thing. It is crazy. We are so thankful for. There's probably some people watching. We're so thankful for everyone who stopped to say hi. I honestly, I made a post about it this morning. Usually, when we get on Carnival or Royal Caribbean or MSC, we get a lot of people stopping us to say hi. We've had so many people. Like literally, it took us an hour to get from guest services to out here
And there's
because
nothing wrong with
we
that.
kept having people stop us. So it's kind of crazy that we're being recognized like that. But we
Mhm.
appreciate those who
We
stop
sure
to
do.
speak. Yeah, we appreciate it. Hello. So if you're on board, be sure to say hi. Tom says hello to you both. Happy anniversary. I'll be on Resilient for 10 days in March. Nice. Yeah, this is a nice ship. I still haven't seen it all because I'm not vlogging this cruise, so I have not. Yeah, we haven't seen the whole ship at all. It's such a short sailing, so I probably won't see it all. But I'm not vlogging. I'm just creating vertical content for social media, but nothing, no vlog for this one. And it feels kind of good to get on a cruise ship and not really vlog. Thank you so much, Etta. I appreciate that. Welcome in, Melissa. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, so we just want to get Ron's first impressions of Virgin Voyages. Let's kind of start with something we talked about yesterday. What do you like, or do you like the fact that we get on board later? So if you guys don't know, Virgin Voyages is the only cruise line that has a later embarkation. So generally on cruise ships, you get on board 10:30, 11 is like the earliest.
Mhm.
Yesterday, our technical boarding time was 3:30, but because I did their status match some time ago, which is their Deep Blue perks. We get priority embarkation, so we were actually on the ship like 1:30 ish. So you get a later embarkation. How do you feel about that? Like,
Loved it. Because what it did is it gave me time to rest because we had a late flight into Fort Lauderdale, then transferring to Miami. We didn't get to the to the hotel till about 11:30, so we were able to sleep in a little later, and I didn't feel as rushed. So I did like that.
Yeah.
So no.
Yeah. And honestly, like I'm the type that I want to be one of the first on the cruise ship because I like to beat the crowd. I want to get on, have lunch and kind of see. And you guys always ask, how do you get video of parts of the ship without people in it? It's because I board early or I get up early and do it. And so that's just kind of been my thing. So it's so awkward for me to get on board late. But yesterday I really enjoyed it because I was like, okay, we did fly in late. We slept in a little bit. We went and had breakfast. I did some work. I literally booked 6 cruises yesterday morning before getting on board. So it was nice to kind of ease into getting on the ship.
Yeah.
So I honestly don't mind that anymore.
I don't either. And what I do like is that we walked to our breakfast spot, which was a local Miami Cuban type of restaurant, which was kind of cool, and not having the traditional starch laden breakfast at the hotel. So I did like that.
Okay. Welcome in. Diamond says, happy to see Hubby back with you on a cruise. Yeah, it's been a minute. And honestly, I'm trying to think back to the last cruise he was. I think it was Margaritaville.
It was.
In June?
Yep, might have been.
Guys, that's because he works. He doesn't want to take off work.
No, that's not it.
What is it?
Someone got to watch the kids.
No, I've been on cruises with the kids since June.
We can talk about this off camera.
No, he has to work. He wants to work. He could take off, but he chooses not to. So you guys don't feel like I don't come in the comments saying I'm leaving him at home and why isn't my husband with me? He chooses not to come, and that's fine. We do our own thing. Welcome in, LFckenley. Hope you're doing well. And oh, you're not cruising yet. I was like, I have a couple clients cruising, and I was like, are you cruising yet? No, you're preparing to cruise. Bubble Edit says, I enjoy 11 a.m. check-in. As far as Carnival, 1:30 is perfect. You go straight to your cabin. Yeah, Carnival actually usually, like, because we're high status with Carnival, we're like one of the first ones on. So I like that, but I do appreciate the getting on the ship slowly, easing into the day, because I didn't feel as rushed. Now, where I could see it being a problem, which I did mention this in the Valiant Ladies series that'll come out soon, is that from the content creator's perspective, I usually have a routine of what I do when I get on the ship. And like when I cruise with my sister Cheryl, I wasn't able to do my regular routine because by the time we got on the ship, got our luggage, got unpacked, it was dinner time. So from a content creation standpoint, I kind of want to get on early, but because we weren't vlogging this one, I was perfectly fine getting on late. Let's see.
But I'm having a good time so far. I haven't had any issues. And you know what I find very surprising is that you have not been to the casino at all.
You know what? I don't gamble on Virgin.
Is it you don't gamble on Virgin or you don't gamble because I'm right here?
Well, both. Both. I don't gamble on Virgin. I didn't gamble. No, I did. I had $30 last week. So guys, if you don't know, Virgin charges.
You said it was $20.
I had $30. Virgin.
Go ahead.
Virgin charges a 7% fee to charge it to your room, and I generally don't travel with cash, so for that reason, I don't really gamble on Virgin. But let's see here. Shay's saying July group cruise. Are you asking about our July group cruise? Our July group cruise is on board Carnival Conquest. It's going to be one of the first sailings going to, I think it's the third one actually, or fourth one, going to Carnival's newest destination, Celebration Key. We will be doing a back-to-back. So we're going to be on the July 18th through the 21st because that's the second sailing going out. And then we're having a group getting on for that second leg. We have, I think, 112, 115 people right now. So far. So yeah, so if you want to join us for Carnival Conquest, we still have space. Other group cruises, we have Quantum of the Seas Alaska. We're closing out. I just booked someone the other day for that. It's a really small group. That one only has 30 people maybe. It's a smaller group cruise, which is fine. And then we have our Greece group cruise, which we have 90 or so for that one. And
any more space available on that?
I have one balcony left on Greece because I had someone to cancel. And then after that, we have MSC World America for Christmas next year. And we have plenty of space there. So yeah, reach out if you want to get on one of our group cruises. Let's see, but shout out to all of our channel members here. I want to make sure I'm speaking to everyone. But welcome in Shay's Adventures. Appreciate you being here.
And I had someone recognize me, which was weird.
Yeah, someone did. They walked up to him.
Mm-hmm.
What did they say?
You're RacQuelle's husband. I'll take it.
Like I don't see you often, but I know you're somebody. I don't see you in the vlogs as much, but yeah. Tracy says, happy anniversary, just love your family. Thank you so much, Tracy. We appreciate it. Welcome in, Michelle PJ. Appreciate you being here as well. Jonathan, welcome in, says, hey guys, currently on Cunard, Queen Victoria. Okay. Nice. I hope you're having a great time. Hope you're having a wonderful time.
Now, Jonathan's from the UK,
yes,
correct? Okay.
Yes. And he's on board.
Oh, so it's almost,
yeah.
It's 6 hours ahead. Yeah, you might be getting ready for dinner now.
Welcome in, Edna's World. Appreciate you being here. Iris, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in, Clinton. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions about Virgin Voyages, now how about the food? What are your thoughts with the food so far?
Well, I particularly don't like Italian food. So we had Italian for dinner, but I didn't order any Italian dishes. I had steak, I had the calamari, and that was fine. The steak was seasoned wonderfully.
Yeah.
So I didn't have any issues with the Italian restaurant, but I strategically did not get any pasta dishes.
Yes.
For those of you that don't know, I'm a diabetic, so I tend not to want those type of starchy dishes. So I'd rather waste my sugar intake on sweets as opposed to starches.
Okay.
But maybe that might be a little too much.
I think it is.
Just
but okay.
Okay, we'll move on.
Anyways, so if you guys aren't following our stories, there's quite a few other content creators on board. Several that are within our small circle of friends. So you have Carlene, C. You have Parker's on the Go. You have Your Favorite Couple, YFC. Who else? YFC.
Addie and Terry.
Well, Addie and Terry are on board. We're not really hanging with them.
Not anything bad.
No. But Addie and Terry are on board. I was speaking of the ones we were having dinner with.
Oh, okay.
And then Regina from the Travel Savvy Hub, guys, she's been on it for this. She got us arranged to have dinner together last night. So we were at Extra Virgin, and we're going to do karaoke here soon. But yeah, Extra Virgin was, I didn't care for it on Valiant Lady, but the steak Ron had last night was really, really good. My fish wasn't good, but what about the galley or the buffet? What do you think of that?
Loved it. I liked that they had different options. I'm particularly fond of Asian food, so they had options there, and we were able to have some sushi, and they had a soda machine that actually worked.
Yeah.
I mean, there was fizz in the soda.
Yeah, and that was something
carbonated.
That was something that I talked about on Valiant Lady during my first initial review, was that you have sodas included, but the sodas all over that ship, they didn't have carbonation. They were terrible. This one, it's like probably too much carbonation. So it's making up for that. But yeah, it's been good so far. Let's see. Miracle Man Adventures, welcome in, says, hello, family. We will be on the Scarlet Lady immediately after our Mardi Gras in 3 weeks. We'll have a good time. Have a good time. Yeah,
I thought the furniture was too low. I don't think the furniture is functional.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's something that my sister Cheryl said, was that the furniture is still low. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
and for me, I like ADA compliant furniture.
Stuff.
I like furniture that's high where you don't have to feel like you're sitting on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Oh, welcome in, YFC, your favorite couple. They are on board as well. Welcome in.
I don't understand why they just don't stop by.
Down South Stitcher says, hello from South Louisiana. Welcome in. Evolving with Edda says, wow, happy to hear that. No one wants a flat soda. Yeah, they were flat across the board. So yeah, food, embarkation was. What about the cabin? What do you think about the cabin?
I didn't think You
don't have to be so loud.
No, sorry.
I'm trying to. There's people around us. I'm trying to tell him not to be so loud, and he's like shouting. We have mics.
I don't think the furniture is functional for someone like me. I think the beds are a little bit hard. I don't know what the hell to do with that hammock, so I'm just going to leave that alone.
And we didn't try to do anything with the hammock. We put that out there. We went to bed last night.
Yes.
Let me just put that out there before somebody starts saying so, spreading rumors. Um, but yeah, so he's right. The bed is very firm on this ship, very reminiscent of Scarlet Lady. So yeah, my hips, I woke up my hips hurting because it's very hard. The bathroom size?
Oh, it was very small, very very small, but functional. But it was clean. Everything's clean, so from that perspective, we don't have any issues.
Yeah.
Now, there's one thing that I'm surprised about. You didn't have your cleaning supplies with you on this trip. There was no Lysol wipes.
Let
no
me tell you
Clorox
why.
wipes. Yeah. I'm very disappointed.
Because I always talk about having the cleaning supplies and things, but we packed takeoff luggage. You guys aren't familiar with takeoff luggage. It's the luggage that you can take the wheels off. It's a personal size item. We literally only packed personal size items because we weren't paying for luggage. So it was very tight packing. And so there were no extras. Like I couldn't even pack a toiletry bag because it was just, I didn't have room for anything else. So I just put my toothbrush, in a case, toothpaste. We're not going to talk about that, but so I just kind of threw everything in the suitcase. So yeah, we just prayed on
go
it.
ahead and talk about it.
No, we're not.
No, we can talk about it. So I had the misfortune of leaving my toothbrush at the hotel. But that's okay. And my wife proceeded to tell me, "You're a grown-ass man. How you going to lose your toothbrush?" So then she marched me down.
That's why he doesn't travel with me. I told him he doesn't travel well.
Then she marched me down to Guest Services to buy a $5 toothbrush.
It was $5 too. Yep.
Soft bristles.
Yeah. Miss AOD says, what do you think of Virgin's general interior design compared to other brands? I think the decor is beautiful. I particularly like the interior side, like where the wake is. They have this pop. There's rarely anyone sitting over there. They have like a lot of little lanterns or lamps. It's very pretty. I just, like Ron said, I feel like a lot of the furniture is designed to be cute and not necessarily functional for adults. Meaning, a lot of adults have hip, knee issues, and they have a wide range of ages on Virgin. And I just feel like a lot of the seating is very, like, even where we're sitting right now, it's kind of low. It's comfortable, but it's low. So like you get down, you're going to be comfortable, but it could be hard getting up. I think there are a couple of spaces that seem kind of bland. There's not a whole lot there. But I think overall the ship is nice, nicer compared to some of the other cruise lines. Like I'm thinking Carnival, it's definitely nicer than a Carnival ship, most Carnival ships. But yeah, the furniture I think is designed to look aesthetically pleasing. But
I think someone young designed it and didn't take in the whole demographics of who they might be serving.
Right. But I think overall the layout of the ship, and it's funny because all of these ships are like pretty much identical. So there's a couple little differences in this ship than Valiant Lady and Scarlet, kind of like where the tattoo parlor is and the shops are kind of reversed a little bit. But for the most part, it's the exact same layout, so it's easy to get around for me now. So I'm starting to feel like, now that I've sailed on 3, that it's kind of like Carnival. I know Carnival ships in and out, so I'm starting to feel that way about Virgin. But yeah. Tanya, welcome in. Says, have a great trip. Ron is too funny. He is, but he's not knowing me this morning. I sense it. Oh, welcome in, Linda. Mickey's Adventures, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Evolving with Edda says, is there any particular Virgin ship that you like more than the other? Well, I'm going to probably say Valiant Lady because I spent more time on that. Well, this one's just a 2-night and I haven't seen it all. I really, really enjoyed my sailing on Valiant, so I'm going to probably go with Valiant. Scarlet Lady, I didn't have a problem with the ship. I just didn't like the service. I didn't like the shows. I didn't like the raunchiness.
But that was 2 years ago.
The food was overrated for me, and that was 2 years ago. So I do want to keep putting that out there because I did post a throwback of my time on Scarlet Lady from 2 years ago. And yeah, there's people in the comments that are saying things about, oh, that's not Virgin. It was Virgin 2 years ago. It's not Virgin today. So this is different.
So how many condoms will you pass out today or this cruise?
None.
See, it's
None.
changed.
They were passing out condoms on my first ones, if you guys don't have that context. But they're not doing that. It's not as raunchy. Actually, I mean, and like I said, we've only been on board since yesterday, early afternoon. But like the happenings cast, I felt like on Valiant, we saw them all the time. Like getting on the ship, there was a ton of the happenings cast, which is like the cruise directors. They all kind of specialize in a different area. Like I just feel like I don't see them, and they don't seem as when I did see them, they just don't seem as bubbly and hype as the ones on Valiant Ladies. So, but no complaints. I mean, yeah, but we're having a good time. The coffee was really good this morning. So because I have Deep Blue Extras, which is their status match. Now Virgin still does status match, but it sounds like the status match isn't as nice as what it was when they first started. So like I'm kind of grandfathered in with the Deep Blue perks. So you get $100 of bar tab. You get laundry, priority embarkation, disembarkation, a cocktail party, which is tonight at 5 o'clock. So an exclusive cocktail party and something else. So yeah, take advantage of that. But yes, but yeah, if you have any questions about Resilient Lady, feel free to ask her about Virgin Voyages. We just thought we would come live to kind of share Ron's initial impressions. Would you cruise on Virgin again?
Only with you.
I knew you were going to say that.
But yes, I would.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any problems with it.
Yeah.
And I am pleasantly surprised.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, and I'm going to eat my words on this because I said before that I think actually on Valiant Lady about planning a group cruise, because I had people ask, would I plan a group cruise on Virgin? And I was like, I don't think so. I actually might have changed my mind on that. Okay. Yeah, I think if it's with the right group, that's fine with just relaxing, hanging out sometimes. We could possibly do a group, an adults group on Virgin. That might be something that might happen.
One thing that I will say that I'm not fond of is that some of the activities stop late at night, like real late at night.
Yeah. So we did not. So yeah, if you guys don't know, this is a 2-night sailing, and it's just they don't really do short sailing. So it's a special 2-night sailing. And they have a celebrity DJ. I don't know who he is. I think his name is Sam Felt. I don't know who he is. I didn't stay up late enough to know who he was or to figure out who he was because he didn't come out till like 11:30. And we tend to go to bed early and wake up early. And so we did make it to the sail away party. We planned to go to the PJ party, and it just didn't happen. So they do have a celebrity DJ. Also, the Housewives of Miami are on board.
Yes.
I don't know who they are, but we know who they are when we see them.
Yes,
I'll just say that, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But we know who they are when we see them. But they're on board, and yeah, if they would have put Housewives of Atlanta, I would know who they were. But I don't know who these other ladies are. But they're on board filming, and they have camera crews on board filming. So tonight's Scarlet Night, so I anticipate them probably doing a lot of filming during Scarlet Night as well. We will make it up for Scarlet Night tonight because that's kind of a must thing to do.
Weather's been nice. We had a couple of choppy seas around dinner time, but for the most part, we are off the coast of Bimini.
Yeah, we're off the coast of Bimini. And
not docking.
Yeah, so there was some confusion because in the app said, so this was supposed to be a cruise to nowhere. The app said we would be able to get off Bimini and return back on the ship by noon. But then yesterday they sent like a push message saying, no, we're not getting off in Bimini. So I was kind of excited to get off just to see the Virgin Voyages Beach Club again because I haven't seen it in 2 years. But we're not getting off, which is fine because we weren't expecting to get off. So yeah, just a quick 2-night sailing. We're off tomorrow. Clinton says we just got off of Carnival Freedom yesterday, me and my wife and son. He enjoyed it, but it wasn't our particular cruise ship that we were accustomed to. Yeah, Carnival Freedom is one of Carnival's older ships. I have not sailed on Freedom yet, but I have sailed on Conquest and Liberty. So there are sister ships. Not bad. I mean, it's Carnival. Carnival's fun for the family. So, but if you're used to cruising, like if you are cruising Virgin Voyages or cruising a more upscale cruise line, then it's sometimes challenging to go backwards to some of the older ships. I personally don't mind the older ships because they, for me, have
little nooks and crannies.
Yeah, it's kind of nostalgic, and so I don't mind the older ships. But I know that I have some clients that originally booked like a high, like Jubilee, and now they're like, oh, well, I live in Jacksonville and I have to get on Carnival Elation. Yeah, it's. I mean, once you sail on a nicer ship, it's hard to go to a ship that's not as nice. So, Bob says sailing for the first time next month. Sailing for the first time on a cruise or just on Virgin. Either way, have a good time.
Yes, enjoy.
Welcome in, Landon C. Appreciate you being here. Welcome in, Alyssa. Appreciate you being here as well. There's Regina. Welcome in, Regina. I was just talking about you. Yeah, Regina arranged for us to have dinner. Like, she is really on it because, I mean, to coordinate, if you guys don't know Virgin, you have to make your dining reservations. You can start making the dining reservations 45 days prior to the cruise. And they sell out early. And then when you board, they'll have, I think someone said like 20% of the reservations still available, but you have to book them early as soon as you get on the ship. And we originally had like a really late dining time, and we don't eat late. And so I think we had like 8:30 or 9 o'clock or something. And then she was able to get all of us into extra virgin. So
thank you.
Yes, we appreciate that. Let's see here. Tracy McElroy says, please hit that like button. Yes, guys, please do that for us. We appreciate it. And we are, 25,200 or so. So we're on our way. Our next milestone is 50,000. It's going to take us a while.
Let's hope it doesn't take us a while.
It's going to take us a while, but that's our next big milestone. Hopefully it doesn't take as long to get to 50K as it did to get to 25K. I don't think it will, but we'll see.
But either way, the journey is fun.
Yeah. Let's see. Involvement with Edit says, I'm familiar with the Housewives of Miami. I guess I'll see the footage next year. One of my guilty pleasures. One of our guilty pleasures, honestly, we love a good reality show. We love Housewives of Atlanta, but I don't think they're coming back out right now. I don't know. Yeah, so we do watch Housewives, but not. I didn't even know there was a Miami one. Is that new? Hey, Nicole, welcome in. Says, almost missed this live. You both look amazing. Thank you so much. Amy Akers, thank you so much. Bob says, on Virgin. Yeah, have a good time. Mel on the Move. Hello, welcome you. And thank you so much, Kay Nicole, for the $10 super sticker. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
We really do. It helps support our channel. We appreciate it. Welcome in, Dana. Clinton says, too many kids. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of kids, especially right now. A lot of times, so people think, the cruises, like the holiday cruises are going to be packed full of kids more so than others. No, usually the month of December, because what families do, they'll take off before winter break. For instance, we're taking off before the kids actually have winter break for a family cruise. Well, me and the kids cruise now. It changed. But so yeah, you'll see like the month of December when you think kids are supposed to be in school. I think families, and I was chatting with someone else about this yesterday. I don't remember who. I think it might have been Parker's on the Go because they just got off Disney and there were a lot of kids on their sailing. Yeah, people take their kids out of school now. Back in the day, you just wouldn't take your kids out of school for vacation or for travel, but it's more common nowadays. Welcome in, Miss Bree Brislow. Appreciate you being here and thank you so much. Welcome in, DC On Demand. Appreciate you being here. He says, what's happening, MH family, in the chat. Melon Moose says, hope to see y'all on the opening of Celebration Key. Yeah, so like I said, we're going to be on the Carnival Conquest, which is the second sailing. We're going to be on that one. And then I'm hoping, because they're doing a preview, I'm hoping to get to the preview. That's all I'm going to share about that. So there's going to be a preview trip. Yeah, there's going to be a preview trip for the new destination, and I'm trying to work some magic if I can to see if I can get there before the first sailing. We'll see. I'll let you guys know.
How's that going to happen?
I don't know. I make magic happen. We'll see. This is glad to see Ron relaxing. Yeah, he is. He's not working. Involvement with Edit says Miami was out years ago, then was rebooted and came back after years off the air. I truly enjoy that show. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know that was out. Like we're not big TV. We don't watch a lot of TV, honestly. If I do watch TV, it's usually playing in the background, and it's while I'm working. I watch a lot of Investigation Discovery. Like that's my go-to channel, or Oxygen Crime.
How to Get Away with Murder.
Snapped is on Oxygen, so I do that. But that's about it. Let's see. But yeah, we'll have to check out Miami's because it sounds like Atlanta's not working right now. Welcome in, Carla J. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, so the plan for today, we really don't have one. We are doing karaoke with our friends at 2 o'clock, I think it was.
Yes, we'll be
It's
spectators.
almost noon, so we're gonna go do karaoke again. There's no vlogs for this series. I'm not vlogging anything. You'll see if you follow our stories, you'll kind of see what's happening. But like I said, it's 2 nights. We're gonna be off tomorrow back home with the kids. But I'm probably going to book another Virgin cruise while I'm on board because I am really enjoying it. I do want to get on what's the next ship? Brilliant lady. So we'll see how that works. I'm debating actually taking Andrew on a Virgin cruise because remember Andrew's an adult now.
All right.
So we might do that.
And Andrew can stay up late.
Yep. Satin Jazz Lady, welcome in. Thanks for being a channel member. Appreciate it. Says I'm sure you enjoyed your anniversary. We did. Something different. Normally we're home and we're not doing a whole lot, so it's kind of nice to just get away because we haven't. Guys, it's kind of hard when, like I said, we don't have any living parents or grandparents.
Yeah.
And we have our son who's autistic, and so it's kind of challenging. So we're thankful to Auntie Gina for taking care of the kids, the house, and David Ruffin. So we appreciate that. See what see, welcome in. Guys, see what see is also on board. She says ahoy, and she was on the exclusive travel agent sailing, which was 2 days. So they did a 2-day travel agent sailing and then a 2-night, like a special sailing, and she was on board for both.
I don't understand why doesn't she stop by?
She said she had work to do. We're not going to be live much longer though. We just wanted to come in quickly. It's a beautiful day out. It's nice.
Yes.
And, it's cool where we are right now. It's like a cross breeze, so it's nice and cool. So yeah. So we're probably going to grab lunch because we've been up early. We got up early. We're gonna probably grab some lunch and then
got maybe up early because of those hard ass beds.
Yeah. The beds are pretty hard. I have a little bit of bar tab to run through, so probably we'll grab lunch, go to the dock, and the dock. The dock house, whatever. It's on the back of the ship. It's a beautiful little setup back there, and just kind of relax. That's all we're doing today. No special plans. I don't even think there's many shows. Just Scarlet Night tonight. So that's pretty much about it. We're not headed anywhere down south. This is a cruise to nowhere. So it was just a 2-night special cruise. That's it. Nothing. No stops. Yep. They kind of tricked us yesterday thinking we were going to Bimini because they posted it in the app, but we're not actually.
We can see Bimini,
yeah,
but we are not stopping.
Yeah, I think we had to pull close enough to Bimini to say that we went there, because technically you're not supposed to take a cruise to anywhere. There's the Jones Act, or there's a law that says that you can't. DC on demand says hard and low. Exactly. The beds are, they're just not comfortable. And like I said, I think right now the best cruise bed for me is Sun Princess, and any Carnival. Like I haven't had an uncomfortable bed on Carnival at all. Deborah says, when is your next family cruise? What month is this? Next month.
Yeah, next month.
next month. And I don't think Ron will be on with us, but we'll see. And that's just because Ron works remotely and he needs to have consistent Wi-Fi, and sometimes it's just spotty on the ships, and it's not always worth taking that chance. So we'll see. But yeah, next month. Evolving Meta says, Dante, does Virgin still have the 2-day cruise to nowhere? This is the 2-day cruise to nowhere. They don't do this often. This ship is preparing to sail over to San Juan, Puerto Rico. That'll be its home port. So they just did these 2 sailings before it goes over to San Juan. So it will be nice. We were having a conversation last night. I do think Virgin, I think there's a market for people cruising Virgin on like a 3-night cruise. I don't know why they don't offer a 3-night cruise. Because people on Virgin want to get away and have fun, I could see them absolutely going 3-day. I would probably cruise Virgin more if they had 3-day cruises. So I'm trying to think, what else? Any other questions for us?
There's a gym outside, so I did see a lot of people working out.
Yeah,
lot of people are into fitness and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I mean, you have people from all walks of life on board. And that's what I do love. I think I
Yes.
enjoy that more with Virgin than any other cruise
Mhm.
line, is that you have
It's all inclusive.
a wide range of ages, abilities,
Mhm.
lifestyles. And so I personally appreciate that with Virgin. So, yeah. So, let's see. Thanksgiving is this upcoming week. I hope you guys um,
Have a
have a
wonderful
wonderful
holiday.
Thanksgiving. We won't be going live on Tuesday because Jo Marie's having her birthday party celebration Tuesday. It's gonna be a busy week because Jo Marie has her birthday party on Tuesday. We're doing like I was doing a paint and bake at the house. It's gonna be just painting at this point. So she has friends coming over and we're gonna set up.
It's gonna be a sip and paint.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That was the intention. It was gonna be a paint and bake. But then I realized that Thanksgiving was also Thursday, so I'm like, we're not baking on Tuesday and then have to cook and do all this on Wednesday and Thursday. So it's going to be painting with her friends, and that's her party. Then we got Thanksgiving. We still have not decorated for Christmas because it's like creeping up. So we need to get that done. We normally would have already had it, but I think with Thanksgiving being later, it's thrown us completely off. And me traveling, so we're going to have to decorate, get the trees. Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
Joe's birthday. I have another cruise in 2 weeks, and then we have a family cruise and might squeeze in one more. So right now, I'll finish the year off with 22 cruises.
Hold on. What you mean you might?
I might squeeze one more in. We'll see.
How's that going to happen?
We'll see. We'll see.
This is
I'm always
news to
squeezing
me.
something in. Is it Sharita? Welcome in. Says, "Hi MH fam. I'm new here. I love your channel. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Thanks for subscribing." Says, yes, happy Thanksgiving.
How you going to squeeze in this cruise?
We might be able to do something after Christmas. We'll see. And then I have a really nice one in January. So January will jumpstart pretty early in January. Cruises for next year. I'm trying to think of how many I have on the books for next year.
You think you'll do more than 22?
I don't think so. I think I think 22 this year pushed it. Mm-hmm. And I think I just kind of wanted to see what I would do, considering this was my first full year not in school. I don't know. I don't think I'll get 22 next year. I think right now I have at least one cruise per month. So there's at least 12 on the books.
Okay.
There's 2 in June, 2 in July. So 12, 13, 14. So 14, at least 14 cruises for next year. So we'll see what else happens. If we get some sponsorships or some deals, there'll be more because I'm not going to pass up a deal. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead. Zahalima, welcome in, says, hi, MH fam. I'm trying my first Virgin cruise next year. I love cruising so much. Yeah, I think you'll have, depending on your cruising style, it's very relaxing. Like I said, right now, there's not a whole lot going on. And so we're just kind of chilling, which is fine. We're about to go find something to eat because I am getting hungry. The food has been really good on this ship. Yeah, and I know when I did Scarlet Lady, I was like, the food is overrated on Virgin. Like, I don't see the big hype. The food is, I might even say the food that I've had on this ship, I've only had a little bit, but what I've had, I think, was probably better than what I had in Valiant Lady a few weeks ago. But I didn't like my fish last night at the Extra Virgin. It just wasn't seasoned at all. But your steak.
My steak?
Yeah, I would go back just to get that steak. That was really good. The drinks have been good.
I wouldn't know.
In fact, that's probably where I'm gonna go get my drink. There's like I don't know what it was called, but it's kind of like a margarita.
It's not really even good. 12 o'clock.
It is 12 o'clock. It's 12:02. And on that note, we're gonna get ready to get out of here so I can get something. But yeah, we would appreciate if you guys could hit that like button for us on your way out. If you aren't,
subscribe.
Yeah, if you aren't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Our next milestone is 50K.
Yes.
I know that's a stretch, but you know what? I honestly think we can do it by the end of 2025. 2025. I had to think of which year it is. I honestly think we can because of how much content we're pushing out. We're doing a lot, so I'm hoping something catches really good next year. We can double our subscription days, and we did double it this year. So
yes,
I'm going to be working on a recap for this year and kind of reflecting on some of our goals. And our goals were to double over in subscribers, which we've done, and also double over in YouTube revenue, which we have quadrupled. Yeah, we quadrupled in on YouTube revenue. So
It's funny because I don't see any of that revenue.
That's because you don't have the login. But yeah, we appreciate you guys being here. We're gonna go ahead and grab some lunch and just chill. Okay. But we appreciate you guys being here. Again, no Chit Chat Tuesday on Tuesday. I will start rolling out. What was the next blog series? Holland America. Yes. Holland Koningsdam. I took a survey of our channel members to ask if they wanted to see Virgin Voyages first or Holland America, and I think it was like 60% Holland America, 40% Virgin Voyages. So the next series will be Holland Koningsdam. That'll probably be a 3-part series. Then we'll move on to Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady. Uh-huh. And then nothing from this cruise. And then we'll have our family cruise. And my next cruise actually is Celebrity Silhouette. A short cruise I'll be on next week, I think.
Now, someone told me that you was going to Dubai.
Who said I was going to Dubai?
Someone told me that.
Look at him announcing stuff. You didn't hear that. Look at him announcing stuff. Don't listen to Ron. He doesn't know what's going on. So, on that note, we're going to go ahead and go, guys. But thanks for tuning in on this Sunday. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday and a great week. And we will see you guys later. Oh, next Chit Chat Tuesday will be with Carlene from See It With C. I will post that out sometime today or tomorrow. But join us not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday for, look at April saying, ooh, Dubai. He's speaking too soon. Like, turn his mic off. Announcing stuff. All my little secrets. But, yes, See It With C. Carlene will be on board. So, yes. So we're going to go ahead and go get some lunch. But thanks for tuning in. We will see you guys later. Have a great Sunday.
Bye for now.